Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Cove Farm here in Farming Simulator 19 with me, CWATTY. It is the start of a new day. It's a little bit of a later start to a new day than I have done in the past, but it is a new day. And my first task today is to go over to the fancy horse pen and name one of the horses. We have a new Twitch subscriber, so as is part of the deal, we name a fancy horse after can't do it in there. I have to do it in the animal menu, don't I? Right, let's make the brown and white one B. HB4L Andrew. There we are. Named horse. HB4L Andrew is now one of the fancy horses as a Twitch subscriber. Hope he enjoys his stay on Cove Farm. And obviously his appearance in any future series. As long as he continues to be a sub, he will always be a named horse in any of my future maps. And in Farm Sim 22, I will also carry on that tradition of naming subscribers horses or any animals. If we can name more than horses in the new game, then we will do so. Right, we probably need to come down here and probably give them a bit of a clear out, I'm guessing. The chickens are making a bit of a mess. And we're also going to be doing a bit of a clear up today because following the last video, I have made a load more compost. Woohoo! Here it is, folks. Now, where's my wheel loader? He's over here. Right, first things first. We'll just clean up the chickens. There we are, chickens. You're nice and clean. Right, we'll then head over and we'll clean the fancy horses as well. Right, there's a load of stuff on the screen. I will explain that in a moment. Because that's going to be today's episode, I think. But as I'm cleaning out the horse pens, now's a good time to invite everybody to make sure they've clicked the like button on the video. They are subscribed to the channel and they have their notification bell enabled. And that they leave their comments in the comment section down below. I have noticed just recently, over the last week or two, that the number of subscribers on the channels has actually dropped. Instead of increasing, it's actually going down. People are unsubscribing. I don't know why that is. It's a bit worrying. It might be YouTube pruning old, inactive accounts, which they tend to do periodically. I know I do tend to lose a lot of my older subscribers from many years ago that are no longer on YouTube. Oh, of course, that's not manure. That is silage. So we will pick that up. I still haven't changed that. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I've not got round to fixing that yet. I was going to turn it into hay rather than silage to make it a bit more useful. Right. Next job then. Now I've made all this fancy compost, I need to get it emptied really, out of this pit. So what we're going to do, folks, is we're going to record ourselves a little self-shoveling course. So, as you reverse, and drive back out of here. Drive down here. And then we're going to do reverse. And this should take us back. See if I've recorded this properly. Right. I think he won't, for some reason, I think this guy wants to start from the opposite end of the bunker. I get a feeling that this guy wants to start from down here. Trying to figure this out. You need to be a rocket scientist, I think. Start course recording. Okay. And we're gonna put him in reverse. Reverse back to there. Oh, I know what I've done wrong, folks. I know what I've done wrong. Let's get rid of this compost. I know why it went wrong. Might not be anything to do with the first course. It might be the fact that I was just stupid. I did have this working in test because I emptied the second pit. I had some stuff in the second pit and I did have this working somewhat, but I felt like I can fine tune this and make this even better. We're going to do start course recording. We're going to drive forward. We're then going to do reverse. I'm going to back this guy out of here. Then we need to make him go forward. And this is where it went wrong. I'm driving round to here. We hit the P. Forward a bit. We hit the reverse. We then go forward again. And I'm going to remember this time though. I'm going into here. Right. Watch him now do the job. Watch him do the job, folks. There we go. He's going to empty the bunker for me. I don't have to sit there manually shoveling all that compost into the storage bin. He's going to do it for me. Right, I'm happy to leave him doing what he's doing. And we're going to look at the next little bits that we have to do here on the map. Right, let's have a look. Well, we've got field 9 and field 3, which are all harvested. Now need to be re-prepped. We was also going to look at today placeables, weren't we? I've got a silage leveler over here. Not that I've really utilised that. I struggled a little bit with the bunker levelling aspect of things. Right, here we are then. Big placeable areas. Right, what are we going to put here for a start? Well, we're going to want a premium sugar factory, I do believe. I want to try and make it fairly square. Right, zoom back out again. that building can be placed there. Right, super feed pellet press. We will have over here like so. There's super feed pellet press. What else are we going to have on the map? Diesel production. Diesel production. We'll slap that on the map. Nice bit of diesel production. We'll come back for the potato washer and stuff. We do need some sell points setting up now, so we're going to need a premium sugar sell point, and we're going to put this down here. Are we? Yeah. Down at Jeeves Mill. I'm going to have this one as well. Sugar Beet Company Marketplace. These ones are going to go where we had the Sugar Beet buildings. So I'm going to put these over here. There we go. Couple of placeables. Excellent. Right, we're also going to go and wrong buttons. Going to buy myself one of them manure spreaders. Oh, 100 grand, factory new. What's he hit? Why has he gone through there? That makes no sense, pal. Why you've done that? This is the problem I was having with empty bunker 2. For some weird reason, these guys tend to, at times... Yeah. Oh, I'm going to have to look into it. I thought this was too easy. I thought this was being too easy today. I had this problem the other night where when I was testing it, Now I've got a bunch of compost I can't clear up. Nothing's ever flipping easy, is it, in this game? I might end up just getting a conveyor belt and loading a massive trailer with my compost to empty that bunker. Because I honestly do not know why this guy's been such a pain. Start course recording. And then hit reverse. Go forward. Is he going to do it? Looks like he wants to do it. He wants to fill from this end now, apparently. We'll watch him do one load, shall we? So, like, he's predetermined he wants to fill in that middle part of the bunker, really, for some reason. I don't know whether that's where Stevie's put the middle of the fill trigger. Let's see. Let's see if this guy will go and actually do his job without crashing into anything. I know I've made it challenging because there's not a lot of room around here. There isn't. And I could certainly have straightened out that turn a lot better. Right, let me go find me big tractor. Because we're going to go pick up that manure spreader. We are. Because I want to finish composting field 4, so then I can, you know, cultivate it. and then we can get it seeded, you know. And then I've got field 9 to do. And I've got field 3 to do. Before we can plant our next crops. We've got our new placeables though. So if you haven't already guessed, folks, the next thing I'm going to be planting on one of the fields, and it's probably going to be field 9, will be sugar beets, so I can use those sugar beet buildings. Field 3, we're going to chuck a load of canola on there because we've just placed the diesel factory. So we're going to produce some diesel, we're going to produce some sugar beet products. And we're going to take it all from there. Put my beacons on, now I've picked up my big massive manure spreader. What I'm going to do is I'm going to record my refill course for field 9 on the way back. So here is field 9. Right, here's what we're going to do then. We're going to clear any courses. We're going to do start recording there. And we're going to take this guy up. Back to the farm, get him refilled with compost, bring him back to the field. That'll be my field 9 compost refill course. Then basically set a course for him to actually, you know, do the composting. And then let him run. Meanwhile, the other fella should be running quite happily. Looks like he's off. Driving back to the field. This is the bit that obviously takes the longest to do. I also need to remember to go and finish field 4 at some point in time, because I've not yet finished the compost spreading on field 4 because we ran out and I've needed to make more. And in round we go. Yeah, I want that on. So this is going to be field 9 compost refill. Right. We're going to put him in fertilising mode. He's going to do field 9. He's going to hit west. Okay. We're then going to load in field 9 compost refill. Torian is slipping. Why is he slipping? Because now he's driven into this bunker for some reason. I don't get him. I really don't understand what his problem is. There we go. And it's working again. He confuses me, he does. It's like he empties some of the bunker and then he just suddenly randomly decides he wants to start emptying it from the other end. So then he does this crazy reversing rubbish. Now the 1050 slipping as well. Oh. That's not good, is it? Come on. Probably could have used a bit of help there from the train, actually. Oh, nearly got him. Oh, I rescued it. Right, change of plan then. Turn on field is going to be activated for you because you clearly have issues. Let me turn that on so I can see where it is you need to be next. Yeah, some of these fields are a little bit too... There's a little bit too much stuff close to the edges of these fields that gives some of this big equipment problems. It's the first time I've experienced this on a Stevie map. Normally Stevie's pretty good at not blocking things, you know, and being a little bit open. But yeah, I've definitely had more issues with vehicles getting stuck on things on this map. I wonder if this is because this map was an FS19 convert. It wasn't truly, you know, it's not a brand new map. He's used the same, although it's been rebuilt for FS19 from the ground up, the layout and everything is definitely an FS17 map. And I wonder if that layout just doesn't play well with the AI in FS19. Where basically we know in Farm Sim 19 you have to give the AI plenty of room, because they will just crash into things. I mean, this guy, he's going along, he's doing his little course of courses. At some point he will no doubt crash again and cause me problems. Gonna need some fuel soon. It's burning through it really, really fast, this guy. But honestly, if this thing works, then it will be an absolute time saver if this works properly. If this mode, if they can iron out some of the bugs and kinks with it, this mode will be a massive time saver to people. Could you imagine if you had like a BGA setup where you was emptying the stuff from the bunker and putting it straight into the BGA for processing, into the hopper? I'm going to save this course whilst I remember. He does all the movements himself, look. Raises the bucket up, drives to where he needs to tip, tips. Then he reverses backwards. So yeah, composting, shoveling can be automated, as can compost compacting apparently. If you put the guy into the opposite, into mode 10, you can actually do compacting as well, but that I haven't recorded a course for, because what I want to do is, if I'm going to record the compacting course, I want to do it with the bunker empty. Because you need to do a bit more stuff with that. That's a bit more involved. But yeah, gonna leave him running to do the shovel loading. Obviously the guy over on field 9, the 1050 down here, he should be on his way very soon. To do his first little spot of refilling. All will be good. It's taking him a bit longer because obviously he's reversing on field, and he's only reversing at 6 kilometers an hour. Which is a bit of a shame. Maybe at some point I shorten the field a little bit. I get me paintbrush out and I take a bit off the top end and bottom end of the field to create a bit of room for them to turn around off the field. I could always come down, certainly that tree that he hit down there, I could probably remove that. I could probably tree devour that. I wonder if I can increase his reversing speed a bit, because at 6 miles an hour that's a tad slow. So he's laying down his manure. He's running. He's running quite nicely at the minute. Slows down a bit for the field end, which kind of wastes a lot of compost. But yeah, he's doing all right. Back to the Taurian. He's managing to empty the bunker for me now. He seems to have got over whatever hiccup he had. And he's now running a little bit more consistently. It might just be the fact that that bunker was massively overfilled. I think I put way too much stuff in it, but that was because, again, Courseplay just kept filling it. I honestly thought Courseplay would have problems filling the bunker, because I thought at some point the pile would get too high and he wouldn't be able to drive it, but he was. He's very happy, so I'm going to leave him running, folks. I will bring you guys back for the next episode. I hope you've enjoyed today's, as we've been figuring this Mode 9 Courseplay self-shoveling, loading and unloading out. And I'll bring you guys back for the next episode, where hopefully composting will be done and we can get the crops in the ground, the sugar beets and the canola. And then obviously Field 4 will be open for a big harvest of some sort as well.